have to think about, we got two more cars on GT leader.
Both of the ST leaders
are off on both of them through the gravel trap and continue on.
Oh, there's another one. It's one of the hot cars.
Alert the harbor master.
And another one.
Wow. Yeah, you just can't keep it on the island in these conditions on slick tires. I mean, the guys have been doing such a tremendous job all day long, but these conditions, doesn't matter how slow you go.
Damage underneath the 31 in the front. I don't know if that was radiator hose related or if it's just under panel. We got a full course caution now, which you had to know was coming because there's cars off everywhere.
It's hard to believe how slow you have to go to keep on the racetrack when you're on slick tires in these conditions, Dorsey. You just think you're at a crawl and the car will still go straight.
Whoa, we've got the 61. That's Billy Johnson.
The two Roush cars got together, it looks like, and Johnson is upside down.
Joey Atterbury.
And another one's going to hit it.
Oh, no.
There's why you don't unbuckle. I mean, you're sitting in that car upside down, you want out. You don't want to get it unbuckled right there. Look, there's going to be more. I mean, they got to get another one upside down.
This is turn 6.
Downhill off of the old turn 5, going down that left-hander.
It's downhill, and that exaggerates the problem there.
You see the caution light flashing. Johnson's accident.
I'll be interested to see what people do here, because you got to think about this. You think, okay, I need wet tires, but looking at the clock and looking at how much cleanup there is to do, if you can just survive on those slick tires and maintain.
Glenn, let's get you up to speed, and it's going to take a minute. Those skies opened and chaos broke out.
Here come our ST leaders. Look at the ride that Clyde Irving comes. Here comes Eversley. He thinks, I can take position here.
Passing under yellow.
Just get some traction.
That's not fair. But he's going to give it back right here.
Same corner, just a moment later, here's the 197.
Just no hope at this stage, guys. 0-0 grip.
More serious was this incident. Spinners.
Down at turn 6.
Atterbury, and here comes his teammate, Billy Johnson, a big one.
Gets that one upside down. That traps Atterbury, who did get away. You see right there, and it's a good thing he did, because watch this.
And then this.
You were hoping at that point Billy was still on his seat and buckled up. He was. And it's not over yet, because now we got the Porsche here, the 50. Another roll.
Billy Johnson got out.
He gives him a cheer, he gives him a wave, says I'm okay. But the Mustang, on the other hand,
look at the damage to that Mustang.
It's not so good.
Justin Piscitelli was in the BMW, but he had nowhere to go. Skidded off and nailed Billy Johnson's Mustang.
But has jettisoned oil, as Minardi's Fernando Alonso quickly discovers. The Ferraris approach the invisible ice rink with predictable results. Both Schumacher and Barrichello are lucky to avoid the barrier, but have all chances of a 1-2 finish slipped away? The Malaysian weather could come to the prancing horse's rescue. Surely stops for wet weather tyres aren't far away. Ron Dennis seeks an urgent meeting with his weather forecaster, while Villeneuve redefines the term aquaplaning. Obviously this is a case for the safety car. Trulli now leads, but heavy braking, dry tyres plus lots of surface water equals no traction. Rubens Barrichello makes the same mistake, swiftly followed by Fisichella. Verstappen also oversteps the limit of adhesion. Coulthard survives long enough to make it to his pit, as does Barrichello. McLaren put the Scot on full wets, whilst Ferrari gamble on intermediates. But a tyre mix-up loses Barrichello and Schumacher valuable time. What should have taken 8 seconds has taken 9 times that. The safety car spares Maranello's blushes. Hakkinen plays it safe, while his rival chooses the risky option. If the monsoon conditions persist, Ferrari may regret their gamble. Coulthard leads behind the safety car, ahead of Frentzen, Verstappen.
Into a real soupy race out here. These guys were so disappointed with their second place finish at Watkins Glen, the 6-hour race, so they're looking for a win here. However, they've always been beat by the Ganassi boys on pit lane, so they've got to do this one fast.
Angelelli already in the cockpit, set to go. His return to the Rolex Sports Car Series. Oh, we have lost the Brumos car, the 59, and one of the Racers Group cars. It's the 67.
Yeah. And that's right at the, oh boy, that's a mess. They're into the styrofoam barriers.
Kevin Buckler, the team principal, on the left of your screen.
That's right here in front of us. That's right at the turn into pit lane. So these guys hooked up together. Look, and someone spun on the pit lane here.
That's Didier Taze, I think, is it? Oh, someone else goes.
Crash.
The 33 has gone.
And another one.
As well.
There goes the
Steve
two.
Earle and the two of Milka Duno. As you can see, Joey Hand goes as well.
Oh, another one. Oh my gosh.
We're losing half the field.
Oh, that was a big hit.
Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 6, 7, 8 cars there.
And this BMW is still spun. Maserati gets going. That this is not over. These guys really in a bad situation.
I tell you what, I hope Kevin Buckler is okay, because the Michael Boffman Corvette slammed into that very, very hard, and I hope whoever was in the 46, it was Mike Boffman himself.
Well, these first
I hope
guys,
he's okay.
The first guys, they got into the styrofoam, and that's soft, but that hit car to car.
And there's Craig Standard, so it was Standard who we got into. There's Buckler hidden in behind there. There's Buckler's car in there. So it was Craig Stanton who was stationary. We didn't see Craig go in there.
And there's guys trying to get out of their cars now, which is a really good idea.
And look how hot JC France is. France is not happy. Look at this. Over to one of the TPC Porsches. He is hot. And that was the 36 that went in with Mike Levitas, the team principal. Boy, oh boy, there are some frayed tempers out there. And if I was JC, I'd get out of that area pretty quick smart, because if there's cars still out there that aren't on wets yet, that is a hot zone right there. There's Kevin Buckler. He's out of his car, appears to be okay, but he's got a limp. And JC France still going at Mike Levitas. Mike Boffman still in his Corvette. We'll get this situation cleaned up as tempers are frayed. Welcome back to a very wet, soggy Watkins Glen as the Salins 200 continues. We're under full course caution. If you have just turned on, if you have just joined us, watch this and you will be in as much disbelief as we are. Extraordinary scenes. Kevin Buckler, the first to go off. But watch it. In goes JC France. They sit there by themselves. Other cars have gone in before that.
Listen to this now.
Big contact. That was Buckler. That was JC France. Now watch this. There goes Dr. Steve Earle. Milka Duno. To the right of your screen will be Joey Hand. Didier Taze has already spun up the top.
Taze, but watch this now.
There's Joey.
This is very scary right here.
There's Craig Standard. A huge impact. Mike Levitas drifts in there. And then that is the biggest hit of all. Mike Boffman slamming into the back of Kevin Buckler's car as Steve Earle gets back. Tempers were definitely tested, and JC France was not happy. We don't think that was because of the impact. We think that was something else, and there is a very shocked and stunned Mike Boffman.
And indeed, so this car, trash. It's just junk, no question. The track crew did a wonderful job getting this put together. This Corvette's no good. Big accident.
Well, let's get down to the pits and hear from some of the guys who were in.
Tandy took too much curb on the right, went off on driver's left, and smacked the guardrail. So no telling how much damage there was to that car. Word from the team was he was out under his own power and okay, but we'll have to wait and see just what's going on. And now it really begins, fellas, as it is just teeming down, and 3 cars have gone off into the gravel trap. A 4th car has come in and bounced off the guardrail. A 5th car has come in now into...
It's the Calibra.
Yeah, the Calibra.
Calibra did a good job of getting out of the gravel, actually, and didn't collect the guardrail. So where is this, then? Is this Arenberg? Down at the right hand, just before the bridge?
Yeah, it's the gravel trap at Arenberg.
And that's the 201 car with suspension failure front left. That's one of the TCR cars, I think, and it was joined by the Golf. So it's that car that goes on first, and at unabated speed rips off the front left wheel. And it's followed there by the Subaru, which is one of the V cars. BMW off in the background, the 115. BMW also claimed as a victim, and actually it got away pretty well. There's the other TCR car, which is the Golf, car 204, and clanged the side of the Seat as it hauled itself out of the gravel. Calibra driver, though, full marks, managed to get the right-hand lock on, but there are more coming in, I'm afraid, and that's quite a big hit there for one of the Caymans. 2 more to join it as well. So the Armco at Arenberg getting a right old pummeling double waved yellows being frantically waved by the marshals, but it's actually really difficult to see those yellow flags because they're behind some Armco overlap, so they're about 10 feet behind the main piece of Armco. You're just not looking there. You're seeing cars off in the gravel and thinking, am I heading that way? Yes, it looks so.
And more cars going off. It was our TCR leader and our TCR second place that went off together. It is so wet that the cars are just hydroplaning off on driver's right. There's a big mud patch. If they get into that, it's an all skate. There is absolutely no traction on the racetrack. It is raining as hard as I've seen in a long, long time right there. Just absolutely teeming down.
And all of a sudden, that decision by the HTP Mercedes looks pretty wise, doesn't it? It's on its way again, by the way, that Mercedes, the number 30 car. Dirk Baumann, remember, the one who came into the pits at the end of the lap that they're currently on. And as I was saying, that was the... perhaps may have been the clever call, because certainly at Arenberg we don't know quite how far it extends, but
oh my heavens,
the rain originally was reported.
That's the 18 car. The 18 car has gone off in the same spot on driver's right.
Where's the leader? The Haribo Mercedes number 88 in third position has got through,
tiptoeing through,
as has the HTP Motorsport Mercedes in fourth position. Where did the leader go?
Going but they're having a hard time even just getting around here under caution. There's
all right, guys, we just spun out right here. Get back going right here.
It is
just
very different. And
why this place is real. Oh, you see Owen Kelly get off here again. He said this place is really slick because this
experience as the 98 of Nelson Piquet Jr. goes around. Same spot that Kelly lost it.
Exactly the same spot.
And there, Ryan Reed may have had a little assistance from his teammate there. That was tight.
Well, I think Bubba
was... Still on your left.
Start good. And Kelly is around in the 18.
Hang on.
Out of 5 and down into 6, and he's trying to keep it from stalling. He does. And he loses the lead on a very slick racetrack.
He's got a good team behind him, just kind of taking it easy. Oh, he's Blake Cook and Ryan Sieg, two of the drivers that we talk about trying to battle for that 12th spot.
Ryan Sieg in the 39 came in here in 11th. Free at NASCAR.com/mobile.
A couple of excursions, but drives it in the corner a little too hard, does TJ Bell.
Gets so frustrating. Yeah, the left got a little crazy for him in the keyhole.
Yeah, a little contact there.
Ryan Ellis in the black 25, getting into the 22 there. And again, they're both going for that outside line to the left. Roger.
He just got off one side. Looked like he got the right sides off the track a little bit, and then as he tried to correct.
Hornish goes wide. Grip level at a minimum. Car spinning. Hornish in trouble. The 62 have gone around. Hornish still spinning. Here he's grabbing steering wheel, and he's off again, Mike. He's now going to spin toward the barrier and into the sand.
Yeah, that's getting stuck there. I don't think he's going to get out of there, even with the sand being wet. I don't think this is going to probably bring out another caution.
Elliott Sadler is around in the 1. Elliott was running 18th when that spin happened. Victor seeing both of his cars in the sand this afternoon. There's a 51 of Jeremy Clements stopped on
speed right in front of him.
Oh, and backing out onto the track now. Jordan Anderson trying to get the 77 going. The leader just barely misses him. Oh my goodness.
Experience he has in the rain. Before the race, he said, well, I raced one race in the rain. It was a legend car race in Charlotte a few years ago. Not quite the same, though.
Yeah, but I bet these tires then, because it's still there. You can see Bubba trying to charge a little too hard. Goes off just after he took the lead. Oh, no.
Keep it digging. Keep going. Come on. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
And he's got it. He's through.
Keep it rolling.
And there's such a big difference when you all of a sudden become the leader and you're kind of the rabbit. You can see the drivers think that it's getting a little bit better. They're starting to try to attack.
Caution is out, and one of the championship contender, Allgaier off track. Suarez in the gravel. Presumably just went back to the slicks as well. Oh, and gets a little bit of help from the 88 of Kenny Habul.
On here today. Moves up in the 3rd, but off the track.
Such a fine line. Racing now down to the inside. Bubba Wallace in that very 2nd place. Ryan Blaney in the 22. Oh, Lally gets contact from Eric Jones. Lally spins, Jones spins, and now into the 98. That is the 98 of Nelson Piquet Jr. Further contact in that group. PK, the front of that car is crunched.
But they still just don't have the grip. You can see Eric Jones there. Just kind of slid out, got into the 90 of Andy Lally.
PK looking for a way by. Four-wheel drift from Marks in the 42.
Now Dillon made a good pass. Oh, both the front cars are off the track.
Leader Wallace is off. Allgaier is off as well. Back on track. Here comes Ty Dillon. And Allgaier, he spins it. No, he saves it. Everything he could do to maintain control, but he'll contact. Cars off track. Hornish in the 2. The 22 of Blaney. And Marks got away free.
See, Ryan Reed, I believe that is spinning.
Rain tire, whole race car so far, and caution is out again here at Mid-Ohio.
There we go again.
Oh, look at Yaley's car. Big damage for JJ.
A lot of contact.
Pool around in the 48. Hornish spins again, gets it going the right way. Look at Yaley's car. We had just talked about how he'd had a little damage, but had done a good job so far. He's gotten into someone, or vice versa. Down into turn 1 on the resumption of the race. Contact from Allgaier into Blaney.
Into Blaney, yeah. Sam Hornish was there, and he just got wide, trying to get a little bit more than what the track would allow. See,
Reed around in the 16. It's right on board with Sam Hornish there. You see, oh, it was Kenny Abul. Big contact with Tim Cowan.
Just watch him here.
And there's
Caution's
Yaley.
out, caution's out. Back in line, Kale. Keep down.
Go. The 62 of Gone is off.
Driving away, buddy. Nice and easy.
There it is. Careful. Right off the track. The leader. No grip out there. Wallace gives up the lead.
Inside that.
White line coming to pit road normally indicates that you are committed to coming to pit. Ray Black Jr. with trouble. 77 of Jordan Anderson goes around him. Sam Hornish now up to third in the 2 car. You see Joey Gase off in the 52.
Do your job. Keep your car on track, headed in the right direction. He's going off now.
So difficult. Justin Marks back to the lead. Dillon to second.
Have had the lead.
And Wallace off the track again in turn 4. He finds the beach, but he keeps it going.
Before in the Xfinity Series.
There you see Jordan Anderson going off again. 77 car.
He's going to get it headed out of there and get out of the trap.
We mentioned, oh, in the 97 of TJ Bell.
High rate of speed is what they were earlier. And here's Bubba Wallace once again.
Lally right behind him. Was there contact? We'll have to get another look.
There it could have been at any time.
Owen Kelly, a little off-road excursion again in the part of the track that first bit him this afternoon. Sadler wide of turn 5.
And Owen Kelly had worked himself back. Yeah, that last lap, he was 4.5 seconds faster than second place Ty Dillon.
Blaney off and back on. Ryan Reed around. Bubba Wallace trying to avoid him. Gets off the track as well. Ray Black Jr. way too much speed going down into 4. He's in the gravel again.
It has been.
And there is Ryan Sieg, the 39 car, who does not need a disastrous day based on